About baking a cake. When you talk about baking a cake, for all those on WAFB Plus who all heard some kind of like the back chatter.
Yes.
Sometimes in a bakery or on a pizza place, you see the finished product. You don't always know what it takes to make it.
Yes.
It's all the conversations behind the scenes.
Of course.
I hope it wasn't too salty. Was it too salty?
Well,
I don't mean the cake.
I like to call it, sometimes this is how the sausage is made. It ain't pretty, but the final product.
No, I mean.
Delicious.
Welcome to Friday. Look, we'll get it all figured out. But again, it is learning to, again, we always talk about it, running before we learn to crawl. They're still making the studio, and it's making, I mean, the gumbo's coming together over there.
Ooh.
Maybe by next week, it's a lot of wires.
We're trying not to burn the roux, is where we're at right now.
Right, don't. Too much flour?
Too much flour.
Okay.
And someone didn't watch it and stir it. That's the problem here.
Son of a.
Yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it.
So here we are, WAFB Plus 9 News now on a Friday morning.
Yes.
There's about to be some new graduates in our part of the world.
Yes, there
it's
are.
Cool.
LSU holding its 2021 spring commencement ceremony today. In fact, one of our very own on 9 News this morning is walking across the stage and getting his honors.
Jacob Cheatwood, who is an associate producer here on 9 News this morning for the last, number of months, of course, is going to be walking across, turning the tassel over, but he's been getting up so early with us.
Yes.
And you can already tell he's going to be one of those bright minds, grabbing that diploma and running towards his next chapter. So congratulations, not just to him, but everybody walking that stage.
Big deal. This is a monumental deal. So congratulations to all of you.
Brand new president as well for the LSU. Official first day come early July.
Dr. William Tate announced yesterday at the LSU Board of Supervisors meeting he will be taking over at the helm of LSU's flagship university.
It's going to be fun to see exactly what he does. It's always when you get somebody new, you get that new energy, right? That new blood, that new vibe. Plus history making, right? The first black man to be a university president, not just at LSU.
In any SEC school. That's a huge deal when it comes down to how many schools are in the SEC and over history. So congratulations to Dr. Tate, but he is walking in with a hands full, not one hand, hands full.
All of it, everything to deal with the Title IX, all the issues pushing forward there. Obviously working through the fall term as that begins to come up with everything that's already gone on over the last year. Potential budgets shifting around, whatever the lawmakers decide to do. Always something with higher education.
Yes, indeed. Little backstory, he comes to us from South Carolina. He was the provost of student affairs there, so big deal when it comes to being now the leader of a university.
Also at LSU, your new best friend, Kim Mulkey.
Yeah.
Hello.
So we hear her. She making some good money.
Yeah.
Kim Mulkey.
She was always going to, because she was making she was better than two a year over at Baylor.
And well deserved. She built that program. And so we've got some high expectations. So Kim Mulkey coming in at what, 2.5?
2.5 for year one.
Okay.
Right. And it's an 8-year contract, and there's little raises the rest of the way by 2029, maybe up to 3.3. Now, it's all about the wins at the PMAC and raising some banners. She knows that.
Right.
That's what she talked about.
Right.
So we'll see. But the board approving that contract.
A pretty
penny. Okay, so you know me, space nerd. I just am. I just love it.
And today's National Space Day, so happy holiday to you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. My head's always.
We should have brought food and
Where's the
streamers
cake?
and balloons.
I just love. It's all about looking out and beyond us.
It fills you with wonder.
It does.
Yes.
And it's exciting. Unless there's something crashing down on top of you.
Like a rocket that was deployed by China and we don't know where the debris is going to fall. That's the reality we're in right now.
That sucks. I mean, what in the world? I mean, these are literally rocket scientists.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, this is a rocket that China launched earlier this week. They're putting up part of their space station, right?
Right.
And so now this is part of this rocket, like 100 foot long, coming back down to Earth. That's not unusual, but typically
there's a projected path for said debris.
Controlled reentry.
That's the key word.
This, you put a U and an N in front of the word. It is now uncontrolled. Here's the best part about it. Here's what the bright minds apparently are like. Don't worry, planet's 70% water.
It's going to land somewhere.
What are you doing?
Surely the chances of it landing somewhere with water are high, 70%. But
are you
in the
play those
off
odds?
chance, well, Well, that is the million-dollar question, Matt.
I mean, what in the world?
Yeah.
And so, okay, we're thinking sometime over the weekend, this how much of it burns up as it hits the atmosphere. They're hoping a whole lot.
Right.
And then what doesn't burn up, they're hoping hits that 70% of the water.
Those would be the best case scenarios here. But you even have the White House saying, look, we're going to try to implement some kind of protocol in the future so this does not keep happening.
Rocket scientists.
Ding.
Just let it go.
Ding. Do not panic, is essentially the message coming across from both sides of this situation. So happy National Space Day.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, be looking up for some stuff falling on me. We talked this morning with Callie Hubbard, and what was great about, there's so many great things about this story with Glen Oaks Magnet High, but quite a connection too, because it was one of the stories that you did back in the day, 2016 flood, and you were there, you took a walk through to see what they went through, and now they're coming back.
My first week at Channel 9 was the flood, and then Glen Oaks High School, Glen Oaks Elementary was one of the first schools we walked through as EBR was trying to assess how much damage was taken in. Glen Oaks High School took in 4 feet of water. So think about that inside of a high school. And the way if you've ever seen Glen Oaks Magnet High School's campus, the gym is elevated, the rest of the campus flows down. So you saw mud just caked in the floors there. You saw a school, you saw T-cell buildings for the longest time. Even when we did back to school the following year, those kids were still in those modified T-cell buildings. But now, 5 years later, with multiple rounds of renovations, with millions of dollars of investments, Glen Oaks Magnet High is coming back, Matt.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous campus, gorgeous facility. Been a long time coming. It sucks that it takes something like a flood to get in there and rebuild it. But it is now up. I mean, you talk about an absolute phoenix. Go online. I encourage you, go online right now. Take a look. Callie's got her story up online right now. You can kind of see some of what it looks like. But talking with them this morning, safe to say they're excited? I mean, they were up.
Yes. High energy. They showed us the weight room, the field house, the new gym, the turf, the front of the school, and it's got elements. You'll see the traditional looks from the outside, but tomorrow they're hosting a ribbon cutting ceremony at 9. They're hosting a 5K. They're even having a vaccine clinic there to get more people in that community vaccinated. But if you haven't gotten yours yet and you want to go see, they're having an alumni picnic starting at noon, all kinds of things to celebrate the school coming back.
So nothing going on?
Nothing going
big.
on.
No. It's so fun to see, especially in that
the principal
neighborhood
there is excited, track coach, a school board member, all of them.
All of them. It's so good to see. Crawfish. You do some crawfish today?
Yes, because it's a Crawfish King cook-off.
Okay, now look, it's back. Kind of, but at least it's back. We all know that last year it didn't happen, and a lot of things didn't happen. Crawfish King Cook-Off has been growing leaps and bounds every single year over the last number of years, held downtown, kind of in conjunction with some Live After 5 events. It benefits, this does, Big Buddy and Junior Achievement, and it's all about just everything South Louisiana, getting together and going in and getting after some crawfish, but it is going to be a bit different this year.
That's it. Of course, there's going to be 3 different sites. Unlike in years past, it's usually with Live After 5 in downtown Baton Rouge, right along the river, and you've had the pleasure of seeing this event grow to really what it is it has become. So Matt's still a big part of this. He's going to be out there mixing and mingling and jumping from 3 different sites.
Come out anyway.
Yes. Hey, you want to see him because he's going to be out in it.
I will be tired and already beyond my cognitive ability.
So even better, he's going to be on 11 out of a 10 scale. 11.
That's probably very true.
Just you wait. But you need to get tickets to participate. Bless you. You need to get tickets to participate. Yes, but there's 3 different sites that are participating. The Blue Cross Blue Shield on Bluebonnet. What is the other Baton Rouge location?
BRCC. BRCC is one. And obviously we got a site in Gonzales as well. Here's what you're going to do. Jump on to crawfishkingcookoff.com and that's where you buy your tickets. And essentially you get like 6 pounds for $25.
It's a good deal.
That's not a bad deal.
A Coke
and a Coke product.
Yes.
And what you're going to get is like a pound from from like half a dozen different vendors, because they still want you, it's still a competition of sorts. So they want you to kind of vote on it when you do it. But when you buy your ticket, you get to select the site you want to pick up from. So they're trying to make it easy. Drive through, they chuck some crawfish at you.
Chuck it.
Very gently. And you drive on.
Wow, and you get to choose. It's really important that you still vote.
Yes.
When you take it home, you try them out, vote for who you think should win.
Was that Steve Caparata sneezing over there? No.
It was Johnny A.
Okay.
Yes.
The reason I say it is because Steve told me he bought his tickets. He's going.
He's picking up today. He's excited to get those mud bugs and try them from different places.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's
good. I'm excited. This is awesome.
But talking about Steve, he cooked up not some crawfish, but cooked up some
nice
brilliant
segue,
weather.
Yes.
Well,
this Friday shaping up to be beautiful.
Really
so this
is.
morning started out comfortably
really
cool
did.
in the high 50s.
Nice.
I tell you what, that is spring in Louisiana. The really good days where it's not as humid, where it's beautiful, we will take every bit of that. And Mother's Day weekend is shaping up pretty nice. Sunday is looking like you might get a little bit of rain, but even that, it's not even 50%. It's 30% chance rain right now. So you just want to be careful if you make your plans. Don't cancel anything.
Oh, no. Yeah, don't cancel. It looks like it's going to be later in the day. Yeah, it looks like we get through most of the daylight hours on Sunday, Mother's Day, without any. The real threat of rain comes a little bit later in the day. But it is looking, like you said, like it's going to be a good weekend, which is important for some other reasons. We've got a lot going on. Actually, we've got Southern baseball up on the bluff.
Yes.
We got LSU softball at Tiger Park.
Yeah.
And for both of those teams, it's the last regular season, last weekend of the regular season. Big stuff.
So you put this in the script for me this morning. Southern University going up against Texas Southern, who has lost the last nine games.
Yeah.
Let's hope Southern can keep that rolling.
Sorry about
games.
it.
I hate to
Sorry
say that
it.
to bring down another school, but we want Southern to win.
Bring
Come
it.
on.
So yeah, we'll see. Obviously, this can help kind of that momentum get going as the SWAC tournament rolls around. But yeah, they're up on the bluff, Lee Hines Field, Southern baseball, LSU softball at Tiger Park. It is a stacked conference right now. They are one of the top 20 teams in the country. LSU softball is. Absolutely. They've played like it all year. Sometimes, depending on the weekend, they play like some of the top 10 teams. Absolutely top 20 in the country. Absolutely.
Impressive, ladies.
They are seventh in the conference. So that tells you how stacked the conference is right now.
And they're going up against the Auburn Tigers starting tonight for a 3-game series this weekend. We hope we can keep that tradition going.
Hopefully keep that mo going. Again, that conference tournament just next weekend. Next week it begins. LSU baseball playing Auburn as well. They're on the road. At Auburn. They got a game 2 tonight. It was ESPNU yesterday. I think it's SEC Network today.
Thank you.
And then SEC Network Plus tomorrow for game 3. So anyway, a lot going on. What you need to do is grab some crawfish and settle down for a...
And watch the games. That is a weekend, Matt.
And then
with good weather.
Do the Mother's Day thing.
If you got a patio TV, done. Boom, 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 done.
Right?
Yes.
If you don't, best friend Kim Mulkey.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Hi.
What you doing?
What you doing?
Yeah.
I'll come over and clean the pool.
Gladly. Oh, your pool boy.
Right
Matt
here.
Williams.
Right here.
Pool.
I got great legs.
He does.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you can ask him to put him in certain outfits too and everything. Yeah.
Actually, I got no shame. I got no shame.
That's exactly.
And if you come out today from the Crawfish King Cook-Off, you'll see that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so I don't know where we're going to be next week when it comes to 9 News Now on WAFB Plus.
Yeah. So this is a game changer. We don't know.
Yeah,
Club OTT is going through those renovations, so you just have to stay with us and see. Day by day, we're getting these updates. So. It's
kind of nice being out here every once in a while because you get to spread around and flail around.
Yeah, flail. That's a good word. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Can you do a cartwheel?
No, not today.
What?
Not today.
But you've got all the space. He thought
you
about
thought
it.
I was going to
He
do it.
thought about it.
No, I can.
He was going to do it.
This is about the extent of my athletic ability right here.
And that's low. Matt's got long legs. That's very low. I'm proud.
My son, 13 years old, he's up to here on me now. Speaking of long legs, 13. The dude is like 6 foot tall right now.
That's impressive.
So yeah, speaking of long legs, this is good. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Okay, please.
9 News Now.
Yeah.
All the places WAFB Plus can be found.
Amazon, Fire Stick, Roku. No, Amazon TV, Amazon
Apple TV,
whatever.
Apple TV. YouTube, as always.
YouTube, yes.
So that's where you can find us. Of course, the big show right here, the Mothership. That's where you can find us at noon today.
Oh, and if you're still trying to round out your plans, even after we've given you all these options, Kylie's coming back here at 1 o'clock to round out the Louisiana weekend.
Is 1 is 3?
1 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Jacques Talk is 1 o'clock.
Exactly.
I'm losing my marbles. I apologize, y'all.
That's okay. I lost mine years ago. Are you kidding me?
Losing my marbles.
All right, so there you go. 9 News Now. We will be back, depending, I don't know where, 9:15 Monday morning.
I'm excited. Will we be here?
I have no idea.
You have to come back Monday to find out.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got.
Yes. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.
Does that mean I have to get up?
You can stay as long as you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get you some help.
Thanks, y'all. Bye.
Bye. Can wheel you out.
Man, I'm gonna need something. I need a chair.